The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30.
The Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. Off he goes. And Daniels will have the 1st down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Third and a yard, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Daniels going to throw again. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's a designed run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. White loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Man in motion here is Jennings. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Baker going to hand it to White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and 7.
Alert, 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 done.
Now the veteran, it's Chase Edmonds. He's inside the 35. The speed on display. He's in. Chase Edmonds. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his first touchdown this year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Levante David doing his work on defense. What can they do here on third down and 7? Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Real. Kings.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free, and he gains nothing. Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, alert 33. Good.
On third down, it's White.
Rashad White, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. He'll return it from the 11. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The drive begins with a run by White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Regular. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Point it right. What's that?
They'll run over center with White. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On 1st down, it's White. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with White. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at 21. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Alert, 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 alert! Alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert 33! Real. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. He'll find his running back, White. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. He works free, right side. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Open man is Jennings. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. Whoa! And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That one, take it in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Buccaneers 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Going up top for Evans. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's White. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 66 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. So Kittle comes in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, They picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They run with White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Run.
They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. It's complete to Evans. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. They go play action with Mayfield. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. Baker to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Top row 18.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Track 60. Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
3rd and long. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Taking off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
3rd down and 9. To throw is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down by a good couple of yards, as a matter of fact. They pick up 6 on 4th and 4.
We could go back and forth about the play call, Mike, but what we can't argue about is the result of the play. I think that run caught them a little bit off guard. I mean, I think it caught us off guard. But that surprise is what gave them just enough space to convert on that fourth down.
Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the